Today we
Hi,
are doing an FPSA Meet the Member series, and I am here with Tim from Cybertrol. Thanks for joining us today, Tim.
you're welcome. Glad to be on the Meet the Member.
For Meet the Member, we always do a little bit of an introduction because the point of the series is to help our members get to know each other a little bit. To start off with, Tim, can you tell me a little bit about Cybertrol and what you do?
Yeah, so Cybertrol's we're a full service integration company, and we've been in business since 1996, and we've grown quite a bit since in our 27 years of existence. We are a Rockwell Automation Gold partner, but we do a lot in other software platforms. We're part of the CSIA group. We have a full panel shop, and we do anything from automation down on the factory floor all the way up to ERP integration. One of our major differentiators is really how we focus in the markets that we excel in. An integrator can't be everything to everybody. So we focus on where we're good at. And food and beverage, specifically portions of cheese and dairy, are a big part of our business. So that's our involvement with FPSA, and that's our involvement in the industry. We also have a large strength in industrial and life science in the areas of chemical and med device, basically for the location that we're in. And even though we are based in Minneapolis and we have offices in Wisconsin, but we work nationwide throughout the country with some of our best customers and with any new customers that have needs in the food and bev and industrial life science spaces. So our specialization is really in process automation, and batching being a big part of that, good electrical design, and as well as then the data that comes out of that so that businesses can make great decisions, continue to optimize, and kind of make a factory linked in with their entire business system for a great operation.
That's really cool. A lot of the stuff you talk about with data management and automation and things are things that change very, very quickly. How has Cybertrol evolved over the years?
Yeah, going back to when we started out in 1996, automation at that time was really focused on kind of doing that islands of automation. You have a problem in a facility, you go in there, you do an electrical design, you do good best practices, but you fix a problem in an area. You automate it, maybe you collect some data, you get some reports. But now what we've evolved into is more of that holistic full factory approach. We look at everything throughout from where ingredients come in the front door and how they go at the back door and how they tie into that business system so that you can collect that data while having great automation on the plant floor to make good business decisions, optimize your production, and increase profitability. So really that's how we've evolved over the years while still maintaining our core tenet of really being a great automation provider. We've increased that to be a great data partner in the MES space.
That's awesome. I think one of the things that's really helped the industries is being able to move from looking at little pieces of things to looking at how the whole everything goes together, and that goes from a plant level all the way up to like the global food system. So it's awesome to see companies evolving and adapting to that like bigger picture view. So what is something about Cybertrol that you think more people should know? Like something that you guys do or have, or anything that you think would surprise people and they should definitely be aware of?
Yeah, I do think it's really our skill sets in that MES space, in that data transactions, how we integrate with ERP systems. A lot of our existing clients, we've had them for years and years, back when we were doing strictly a lot more automation with just some reporting. And so our evolving into doing a lot more MES with various software platforms, from batch management, material management, recipe management, inventory control, all tying into the plant floor. We've kind of been doing that as part of our services, but people aren't aware of those skills that we have. So we're involved with many different software platforms in that MES space for OEE, for production monitoring, for quality. And I've heard from many of our customers, it's like, I wasn't even aware that you had that capability. And we've been doing it for years, but we haven't promoted it as well as we should.
The curse of being too talented. You do way more than everybody expects.
Yeah.
Well, that is really cool. I learned a lot about what you guys do today, which is awesome for me. I hope that everyone else who's watching has learned more too. Uh, we really appreciate your guys' participation, both in the Meet the Member series and in FPSA as a whole. We could not get the things we've done, the things we do moving forward without participation and engagement from our members. So we really want to thank you for being a part of FPSA.
Well, thank you for including me, and I do appreciate being part of the FPSA environment.